The Three Monks and the River. A Zen Buddhist story. On a quiet evening, three monks sat meditating by the riverbank, watching the gentle current flow past. After some time, one of the monks realized he had forgotten his basket on the other side. So he stood up, nodded to the other, and calmly walked across the surface of the water to the other side. Upon returning, the other monk realized he'd forgotten his lamp on the other side. So he stood up, nodded to the other, and calmly walked across the surface of the water to the other side. Upon returning, the third monk, still seated, stared in shock. His face grew red as he muttered, "So they think they're better than me?" Determined to prove himself, he sprang to his feet, took a deep breath, and stepped onto the river, only to sink immediately, splashing wildly as the current pulled him under. Gasping for air, he thrashed his way back to shore, furious and embarrassed. As he scrambled up the muddy bank, dripping wet, one of the monks turned to the other and whispered, "Should we tell him about the stepping stones? The Zen lesson? Ego blinds us to truth." The monk's failure wasn't due to a lack of ability, but a mind clouded by pride. Not everything is as it seems. The world often holds hidden truths just below the surface. True wisdom comes from humility, not arrogance. Had the monk observed first, rather than rushing to prove himself, he might have noticed the stepping stones.